Yo, it's Guido coming at you with a Tactics Talk. Welcome back, and it is yours truly. Again in my KV-13. Another of my 100 battle challenge games. Ended up having a pretty good game here. I am top tier in a 2-tier battle. Looks like we got a 5-10 on El Halouf. I got it without actually looking at it. El Halouf spawned into the northeast, and as always, the way I like it, my team spots the enemy at least one tank before I even get to shoot. That's always good. I'm going to take a chance here and cross. Take a shot and miss, and they miss for a wonder. And I'm going to take up this pretty strong position here, especially if I get some help like I have with the IS-2 and 40 TP moving up to help me out. So we come up to this corner. I've got a T-71DA. Let's see what we got. Oh, that hurt. And a T-29. So we probably don't want to hang out there anymore. The 304 is aimed in, and you will find that I got spotted coming across. There are 2 artillery in the game. They are going to pre-zoom that spot. So a lot of times I like to just take a look, probably a little earlier than I should have been. They were really ready for me. If I'd have waited for a while, they might have got bored and started looking elsewhere. You can see I'm sort of waiting to see what's going on. I see this IS-2 coming up, so I'm thinking, well, what are we going to find out with him? Yeah, he found the same guy still sitting there. That T-29's hold down. Well, actually, I kind of like that, all right? The T-29, not only is he hold down, he's back behind this little edge. He's not going to take any shots this way, at least not immediately. So he's pinned down here thinking, oh, I'm the T-29 hold down guy. This is the beautiful spot. I'm going to sit here and wait till these guys poke around until they die. Well, you know what, dude? I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to switch, because you're now basically taking yourself out of the game. You are not an active participant. In fact, you are very passive. So I'll just come around here. One of the nice things about a KV-13 is it's actually got some pretty darn good armor. I was going to say camo when I couldn't find the word. Pretty darn good armor. These two are getting beat up. The T-29 has shown a proclivity for being a passive loser, so I'm just going to go ahead. Yeah, he's not a loser. Maybe he's a very nice guy, but he is being very passive. So we'll come down here. I bounce the 43 BS. Finally gets a shot on me. Tracks me. I fix it and dodge down. Now, I want to get down below this as fast as possible. Coming up and over that little ridge right there can be very dangerous, but I was counting noses. Now the E-25 and the AT, had they been there, that could have been big old trouble. Haven't seen them yet, which is why I wanted to get down here as fast as possible. But counting noses, there wasn't really much left other than those two that might have been there. So once I can get down low, I'm not taking any more aggro from back in here, and I can start working around behind the T-29. What I wanted to do was come around here because I knew the Arty, at least the 304, was back here somewhere. I could have come around them at this initial spot, but then they'd have been nice and tight. And had they spun around, I don't have a really easy way to get away. So I was going to go a little bit wide and then change my mind. I said, you know what, fine. I don't want to start eating shots from that E-25 in case he's sitting up in the flats there. So we'll just spin back around and come up here. My team has pushed up in their face. And hey, guess what? There's the AT-15A. So I'm going to sit here and try to track this dude, get a shot on him. Didn't track him. Tried tracking him this time, didn't work. Looks like I did actually track him, so I got him stopped, but I can't come up because he was able to back up. But guess what? He's now eating shots. And I will change what I'm doing. So he was looking at me, he gets shot. Now I'm going to see if I can't find some of their TDs sitting up here. Oh, there we go. TDs or artillery. Down goes the Su-8. Got spotted, but that's fine. I'm going to come around this way. Still worried about the E-25, but I feel like the opportunity to get up behind these guys and break this defense with somebody behind them was just too good to pass up. The 304 is actually right there, which cracked me up. Just kill him on the way. Churchill is sitting here not really paying attention. Nope, now he is. He's turned around. I'm going to try to get behind this T-29 carcass and keep the Churchill from shooting me. And as long as he's sitting there not shooting at me until right there, I'll just keep shooting into the back of the AT-15A. And that's just shot selection. I do want to whittle this guy down, and unfortunately he ends up beating most of the guys up there, but we're able to kill him off. And we'll push back around here, and everything's looking pretty good. Again, coming up on the ramp. Sort of expected the E-25 to hit me there. Turns out he was camping pretty hard back near his cap. Probably looking across at the 59-16 and the Churchill and other things that were camping over at our cap. Based on where I find him, that appears to have been it. Comet's down low. I'd really like to get rid of him. I like the approach coming across here, but I clearly don't like having the Comet sit behind me. So I'm not able to do what I really want to do. I need this Comet to go away. I don't want to go down into the flat there because that'll afford the 3485M and the E25 shots on me down in the pit. So discretion being the better part of valor, I start coming up this way, and I want to support the E25, but he walks right into clearly the E20 IS-2 I want to support. He walks right into the E25, and now I have to abort that. I don't want to go into there. I see the Comet, so I have an opportunity maybe to kill him here. No, that's just going to do crit no damage. Fantastic. Oh, and another armor not penetrated. Why not? Why not? So we'll come up here. I'll just take a quick peek, maybe. No. Now there's only 2 of us and 2 Arty. There's only 2 of us and 2, and it seems like a great deal. The AT is slowly trundling up the hill right there. Artillery takes a chunk out of 3045M, which helps, and I actually get spotted right there. The E25 is clearly in the back somewhere over there. So I'm going to change what's going on. Again, if I drive across the open like the IS-2 did, then the E25 just machine guns me down. I may never even see him, depending on how close I get, and if I have to start fighting the 3485 at the same time, then it's all over. So I need to approach with some kind of cover, and with the ability to drop down behind cover so that he can't continue to shoot me if he sees me first. Really would have loved to find him right here, but I don't. And now I'm just waiting for the AT-15A. Gonna need some support. Kind of wondering where the 3045 went. For a moment I wondered if I could actually back up on that, and not that I would have done me any good. I was wondering if I could actually sneak around into that little center area right there. And the AT-15A is headed off that way. He's going to come up on the other side of the rocks, which I thought was a good plan. We still have lots of time. Got 8:17 left. Up to 6 kills, 1600 damage, 661 assist. And slowly but slowly, a little patience here is good. The AT-15A is headed up. Now, what I am watching for is, the reason I'm looking at him is 2 reasons. I want to know when he's going to get up there. I want to know when he's going to get up there, and I want to know if he's getting jumped on by both of them so I can come over and support. But interestingly, the E-25 shows up over here. Artillery goes in, and now I'm looking for this guy. There he is. He sees me. 15A is coming along, and I keep checking 6 because I'm just expecting that 30-45 to jump off the edge there and come right in behind me. Then I'm going to get sandwiched, and the slow AT-15A will have a hard time. He's got the depression, he gets a shot. That one not quite. Now he charges me, I get another shot on him, he misses for a wonder. And I kind of let him go by, that's fine. That's my artillery, by the way. So I go back down, that's my artillery again. And we're able to take that guy down. No sign of the 3485. Turns out, he was going all the way around. He's going to show up back there with the artillery here momentarily. I'm still expecting him to show up here at some point. One thing about fighting those faster casemate TDs like that is doing the old Olay trick right there, jamming on the brakes and having them go by. Forcing them to spin their entire hull will sometimes buy you a little more time. I was going to have trouble circling him there on a side of a hill. It'd work really great while I was going downhill, but as soon as I went on the uphill phase of the circle, I'd have slowed down and he'd have been machine gunning me into the side. He made a couple bad errors right there, and I was able to take him out. I am not worried about the AT dealing with a 3485 showing up right there. So I go looking for the 3485. I've got 7 kills. I'd really love to get 8, but what we're going to find out here. As I go looking for him, I'm wondering if he's sitting back here, and then I see him. He's over at the cap. I come looking for him, and what happens is he gets shotgunned by the GW, or sorry, by the M44. Kills the GW, shotguns the M44. 2,362 damage, 775 assists, 7 kills. Ace tanker in the KV-13. Look at that shot, just took one right in the turret right there. And a couple nice bounces. This tank's got some pretty good armor for a tier. What is this thing? Tier 7 medium tank. Will surprise people at times. I have enjoyed the 100 Battle Challenge. Playing tanks I haven't played for a long time. This one was a little rough from the first couple, but I really started to like it by the time I got done with it, and it's now got 100 battles. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. As always, we will see you.